I'm going to talk a little bit about boys and their development and the book publishing industry. Now, recently, the writer Mark Bory linked to a video about the development of boys and how that is kind of ignored by society. And the video focused very much on boys involved in sports, for example, receiving important life advice from coaches in cases where the boys didn't have good relationships with their fathers and that kind of thing. And Bori, who put up the link on Facebook, then commented that he wished the video had spoken more about nerdy boys, bookish boys. And he commented that for approximately 3 generations now, boys of this type have sort of felt a disinterest or an aversion to books. It's a complicated issue, but what I'd like to focus on, because I think Bori is onto something, is that the book publishing industry itself has effectively, the literary publishing industry, especially the Anglophone Canadian literary industry, has lost interest in young boys and their development, especially in terms of their relationships with girls and young women. And this is it's a complicated issue. I realize there are works out there that fall into this general sort of category, but particularly when they're the stories, and I'm talking here of fiction, I'm talking here of novels and short stories. When these stories do focus on boys, they really tend to sort of either lump them all together or try to slot them into a sort of identity politics kind of category. And I'm interested more in just the nerds, the young nerds who like reading and like girls and are having a bit of trouble navigating the ladder. Now, boys notoriously find puberty and adolescence quite difficult. Girls too, but nerdy boys fall into a trap where they are sort of used to getting rejected, and they develop a sense that their bookishness is itself part of the problem. They aspire very strongly to be more handsome, to be more athletic, and that kind of thing. The book publishing industry in Anglophone Canada, I'm afraid, might be letting these boys down. I saw a list recently of books for young adults published by CBC Books, and it was a fine list, but all of the protagonists in the list who had a relationship, a romantic relationship with someone else, were